Okay, welcome back for our next installment of Shadowrun, as the game has now clicked over to 2052, which will have some interesting repercussions for characters. We are session number... we are session number 96, or Season 3, Episode 1. At the table today we have Sean.
Yes, I'm here all by myself. I am playing 404, who is a clone person. Still hasn't really done anything of note yet.
Well, he has. He's done a job for Harlequin.
Yeah, did that.
You know, that's why I spend some months in hiding.
And you happen to have the most money you'll ever see in your life.
Ate a hot dog, frightened somebody with a butter knife, made it up some stairs without vomiting.
A lot of notable things. Good. A few people didn't make it up those stairs.
One of them didn't fit in the stairs.
So your character gets to add a black dice, a black point to the pool today. Online today we have Ross.
Yes. I'm Bob, the healer of the group, the spiritual guidance of Ethan from the BBC Pantheon. Quite happy that we're now filthy rich for a little while, but also transferring some of that money to my sisters. Yes, and starting research into alchemy. And see if I can actually blow myself up.
And that is a second black point added to the pool for today. Also at the table, also online today is Jeremy.
Good evening all. I'm playing Desmond Dexter. Urban elf who grew up in the slums, in the gutters, but has picked himself up and is now quite a self-made man. Dreamed at one point in time of joining the Ancients, as if that was the highest that could possibly be achieved. But now it takes, hey, it could be cool to be part of the Ancients. And hey, he's got the jacket, he's in the team, but okay, it's certainly not necessarily the most important thing in life. So,
yeah, you're now a slumlord.
Well, it's important to provide housing opportunities for those in need.
And that turns out to be 2 light points for the group, giving us a total of 2 light and 2 dark.
You see? That just goes to show, okay? You were trying to say the slumlord? No, look, he provides the light in the party.
Okay, so recap of what has happened. You guys have had 2 game years so far where you started off as the easiest thing to refer to it is street scum, who were in a very poor area and had to fight your way into anything decent. A high paying job was something that gave you maybe $5,000. And many a job you took didn't pay you at all, but left you owing money or spending more than you got.
You might have got food out of it. Ice cream.
Or free tickets to a movie.
Indeed. Or invitations to a birthday party.
I people haven't even watched the movie that we starred in.
Well, it's already gone and passed through the cinemas.
Yeah, I think we never got a chance to watch it.
People did go to the screening, but unfortunately I believe that was also a trap.
Yeah.
Desmond seen it, but okay, he got it illicitly downloaded.
Okay, so then you managed to get yourself some higher profile jobs, including working for a couple of dragons, a couple of elves, and hey, money started rolling in. You've got rep with As Technology, Renraku, basically I'm talking about AAAs here, not the minor corporations there, Ross. If you'd like, you can always say you've also got some kudos with the local Stuffer Shack, but unfortunately, kudos with the local Stuffer Shack doesn't get you a discount.
Cool.
Nice, right? They need help you on the police side in the future.
And I don't think there's any of the top tier companies you haven't interacted with yet in some way, but they are all starting to notice who you are. So you've upgraded from what do we have the different levels as? See, I had it written down on my thing. The first level was street level play, then novice runner, and now you're up to runner.
Yeah.
So you
We're the man.
Many things have happened. Okay, so
Does that mean we have to hire a decent fixer there?
well, you don't hire the fixer. The fixer doesn't
Make
work for
contact
you.
with the fixer, and he'll come and see you when he's got a job.
Yeah.
So the fixer works for the Johnson, not for you.
Oh, okay.
Never does the fixer work for you, unless of course you're saying you're now a Johnson.
Nah.
That might be a clone of somebody named
I
Johnson.
mean, it's the sort of thing, you try and be friends with multiple fixers so that when they get the jobs from the Johnsons that provide the good jobs, they send them your way, and not the Johnsons that provide bad jobs, all that will get you in more trouble.
And money never goes from you to the fixer. It's always from the Johnson to the fixer to you.
Okay. Fair enough.
Because that's basically how the trickle-down effect works when they take their cut. Okay, and it is a Thursday on the 1st of June 2052. You've finally made it back to Seattle after traveling to various parts unseen with Harlequin and some of his friends. Having had you out of touch for a good part of 8 months.
Is Miss Foster travelling with us, or did she get dropped off elsewhere after healing?
She got dropped off elsewhere before Harlequin went and saw you guys.
Right.
Okay, so 404's bank balance currently reads 162,800 credits.
Is that good?
Well, considering before the run you were lucky if it went over a couple of hundred.
I have my own money.
You do. Whereas Womp's bank balance has increased by 166,800.
Yeah.
And Desrin's balance has increased by 232,900.
That's always worthwhile.
Yeah.
I believe we can welcome M to the stream.
Hello. Hello. I play Bolt, your own lovable puppy, and not the sharpest bolt in the shed. Also, sometimes featuring hello, the spider of Desrin Tower, resident hacker, and occasionally gets dragged outside to do some shenanigans.
Okay.
I'm sure it won't happen again.
No, I'm sure it won't.
Okay, so Bolt's bank balance has increased by 169,200. This is including the payment from Harlequin.
Let me just add that to my notes. That's not the notes I was thinking. That's the notes I was thinking. Sorry, how much was that again?
So including the payment for last run, it is 169,200.
Bolt's rich.
Hollow's account balance has increased by 170,800.
We.
And basically you have had 8 months away from Seattle, waiting for the heat to die down from your last run.
And what a massive heat it was.
Volcanic even.
Yeah. Very explosive.
Only in the last month did the bounty listings for your characters get taken down.
Well, that's good.
And the bounties weren't a wanted dead or alive. They just left off the last part.
Very
must have been a
dead.
typo.
Very dead.
No, I just get wanted.
Oh.
Wanted, no price. Dead or alive.
Recognising that dead's a lot easier to transport and manoeuvre.
Feel sorry for anybody that looks like me.
Well, I'm sure they've tried to claim it multiple times.
The numbers are wrong.
Okay, so that was...
707. They flipped their numbers over and drew lines on them.
Okay. So yes, you finally made it back into Seattle. You got dropped off on the roof of Desrin Tower.
Not suspicious at all.
Basically a drop and run, so basically you didn't bring anything major back with you. But hey, you've got a bunch of cash in your pockets. You've not had to worry about shooting or being shot for quite some time.
Speaking of being shot or shooted at, Bolt would definitely cash burning in his pocket would definitely like to upgrade his armor to something a little bit more robust. And maybe something that might stop a bullet or two.
I'm sure he can arrange something with one of the contacts.
Mm-hmm.
Or did you also want to be bit of fashion to it as well?
No.
Oh, okay.
Look, yeah.
Well, because the problem with Bolt is he wants to buy stuff that he's cheap and functional. He's going to rip it over half the time, isn't he?
No, if I transform into any of my, like, human, hybrid, or full-wolf form, I think I now can freely transform what I'm wearing with me.
Oh, okay, that comes with it. Yep.
Yeah, if I have to, like, if I go into, like, my eagle or my bunny or one of those, I have to have, like, a spell point to use to do that. If it's not one of my natural forms. I think that's right. Is that right, Martin?
That is correct.
Oh, so that means, it's worth spending some money on armor then.
Yeah. Now that I've got
Now that
some...
you don't actually abandon it or destroy it immediately.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
So you have heard of the shape-changing rune. If you have that on your gear, you don't have to worry about spending a magic point.
Ooh, fancy.
You just need someone to be able to find it because it's considered rarity 10.
And possibly, I don't know, would or not, but maybe it would still act as armor if it changes with you. So, and whereas you can, well, Declan could probably get it for you.
Okay.
As long as you're willing to pay the cost.
It's a thought, and don't spend money on much else, so...
So
I'm pretty sure I have spent nothing from the 25 we got for the last run, the 2,500 from the run before that, 2,100 from before and before.
Now would be a good time to say, how much money does your character have in your notes? So we'll start off with Sean. Do you have any notes for your character having money?
I'm supposed to be taking notes.
In which case, then you only have the notes that I mentioned. How about Ross? Do you have any other money in your notes?
So I've got the 500,000 from the previous one as well.
Which previous one are we talking about?
The last run.
Then
Because the previous was 250, and then Harlequin said he was going to double it.
I looked
Is that
at
correct?
the actual thing, and the agreement didn't actually.
Because I know Desrin is to
Yeah, we started up, but I
to increase it.
thought that's where the 170 came from. But
I believe you got 150,000 for the last two runs, with it being 80 plus. Well, it was 10,000 you were given for expenses and 70,000 for the run, so that made it 150,000 all up.
Okay.
And I'm looking at the notes, and there was nothing saying that he actually offered you anything more than the what you actually got.
Okay, I'll just add that onto the thing. Bring up my sheet. Yeah. My notepad.
Because I don't think there's any way you could have gotten 500,000 from a run.
Did we get
Yeah,
any extra? Sorry, Ross.
Well, all I can remember that Harlequin then said he'll double it when he. I didn't know which one he bought.
yeah,
The
but
sword.
they probably hadn't paid the first one, so it was double nothing.
So the sword was worth about 500,000 if you sold it.
Oh, so I got confused. Okay, fair enough.
And so, and you've only got one of those swords. It's not given to everyone, so whoever's got the swords got that value.
Because that was, right.
Okay, so that means that I've got 235.
Okay.
All the savings.
Okay, so total savings for Womp is 235,000.
That's a lot of turtles.
Yep. Well, that's because I hadn't had a chance to.
No,
Spend all of it.
that's fine. I'm just trying to confirm the details here because that's going to be ongoing here. And how about Jeremy? How is Desrin keeping track of his stuff?
I haven't been keeping track of money because it all goes into maintaining his fleet of vehicles, equipment stores, fate sins, all those sorts of things that Tatiana keeps upgrading for him.
Okay, so we're going to say that the money you just got is your total?
Happy with that?
Okay, how about Bolt? Does Bolt have a total of money kept elsewhere?
Yes, I am just tallying that up now. So Bolt has what is it? 200,900. Is that right? Did I say that right? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And Hollow. Hollow should have more than that. I have not write that down properly. Hang on. 3,
But there's a bolt level in it too.
25.
Because in general, I'm not keeping track of people's money. Unless, of course, suddenly you have a influx of money that I don't expect.
I think maybe I spent some money on some stuff with Hollow. So she has 200,400.
Yeah, Fur actually had about 200 million before she joined.
Okay. So yes, you've just been dropped on Desrin Tower by Sophie on her way through.
The crazy dwarf.
Nothing about that, that's right. Sophie's with Yes, with Harlequin, I'm guessing.
Oh, she also works with Val. So
Right, okay, yep.
basically managed to get you into Seattle as part of a normal drop. So
That's right, yes. Sophie was the one that got us out to get out to the Mount, whatever it was.
Mount St. Helens.
Yeah. Mount St. Helens, yeah.
Okay, so how would you like to go about spending some of that money? Because you will definitely be ordering stuff in if it's of a higher rarity than you can pick up.
Well, as I said, Bolt would definitely be interested in armor that also probably has like a rating for like stopping bullets, like ranged armor. Maybe something a bit heavier. Because I think at the moment I've just been using like Kevlar or like standard like battle weave or something like that.
Is he aware of, and would he then tell Declan or ask Declan about this shape-shifting wound business?
I'm sure I've probably heard of it from Trixie and just figured that I'd never be able to afford it. But now that I've got a whole bunch of cash, it might be possible. So yeah, definitely would like mention it in passing, just like, hey, you know, like Trixie's told me about this thing before, but you know, it's always seemed out of reach. Maybe not so much now.
So were you after combat suit or a armored suit or a armored clothing?
What's the main differences between the three? Sorry, I was just trying to get them up.
Armored clothing is basically think Fisk in Daredevil, Hawkeye sort of thing, where the shirt is able to stop bullets.
Mm-hmm.
So it's armored clothing that it looks like clothing.
Yep.
Then when you move into armored suit, you're looking at the equivalent of infantry, police, security guard, that sort of thing when armor is required. Then when you move into combat suit, you're suddenly looking at special forces, shock troopers, and riot police.
I think Bolt would either go for the like more street clothing one because he already stands out a fair bit, especially if it's in high reform.
Yeah. Serge can help you with that one.
Or what was the other one again?
So there's the armored clothing and the armored suit. So the armored suit is basically something that will be worn by normal services.
Okay. Yeah, like police or, you know, Shadowrun's equivalent of police.
I thought you were referring to a V when you were getting that one.
I thought I had ordered the V's, but I ordered these ones as well. Because I couldn't remember which one I ordered. I just remembered it was purple. And I also got those ones.
Okay, so did you look up under gear on the site? Make sure I'll bring up the web page on here. If I can actually get my hands to work properly. Okay, so I will switch over to it and go gear. Armor. So armored clothing is anything from adventuring gear, armored clothing, jacket, vest, cloaking coat, cloaked, combat flight suit, crash suit, durable clothing, environmental gear, mechanic's utility suit, mountaineering, a great cloak, robes, smuggler's trench coat, and a tracker vest. Each of those will give you some bonuses, but you'll see under D and S, D represents generating black dice, S represents removing damage. E represents how heavy it is. Anything of weight greater than 3 will actually encumber you while worn. And HP represents how many upgrades it can take.
Right. And that would be like the ruin or the something like that.
Yep.
Right. So what was D and S again?
D is your defense, so how many black dice are applied to people targeting you. And S is soak, how much damage is removed when someone hits you.
Right, okay. So that one that looks like it has damage soak, at least in that sort of first bit.
Which one are you looking at?
The combat flight suit.
Combat flight suit. It will reduce the well, it will add a black dice, and it will cost 1 encumbrance to wear, and you can enhance it twice. It's also restricted gear, so it is not bought through normal channels.
Yeah.
But it can also give you a vacuum seal for 24 hours.
And what would be the step up from like these ones?
So the step up from these ones is the armored suit.
Yeah.
So these are basic defensive armor. Some of these will be cycled around, like the hut shell armor should be in the bottom category. So just because they're in this category doesn't mean they're the right category, but they'll be cleaned up as we go.
Right, okay.
Like the laminate armor and the Mandalorian armor should be combat armor, not armored suit. Simply because they are for shock troopers. And the same with the heavy battle armor. But it was a close thing when I was putting them in. I just wanted to get them in.
Yeah.
Of course, when you look at that sort of stuff, I suspect that a price factor, the primary would be this shadow shape change you would if you could access the, I think would be the important price we're looking at. So, I suspect you can afford any armor you want, really. But it's whether you want it to stick with you. So.
And then there are the armor mods, which just go on for quite some time.
Yeah. So if I look at the combat armor, it has a rarity value.
So R means it's restricted, meaning it will require streetwise instead of the normal check.
I'm actually should be pretty good at street. Well, thought I was. Well, I am. I've got 6 green, but I don't have any ranks in it.
Yeah, it's basically negotiation to get it if it doesn't have a R, or streetwise if it has an R. So Underworld, it's Shadowrunners could also be used in place of Streetwise.
I am not good at that with my intelligence of 2 and 2 green.
Is there something there that appeals to your character?
I'm liking the sound of the combat armor. I know it will give me a level of encumbrance. So does that mean I go slower or I can't carry more gear?
Well, you can get modifications so they could make it lighter.
But before going into all that, she's still got to be able to afford and get it. So instead of going into the modifications and saying you need this, this, and this, she doesn't have the armor, so the modifications are pointless until she gets the armor.
Yeah.
And if you go with, and if you basically throw everything on the armor before you even use it, suddenly you can't do anything with it because hey, it's completely maxed out, and you're going to have to buy another set of armor because you put the wrong things on it. So, which one were you looking to get? The combat armor?
Yes, that's what I'm looking at.
Okay, so... Okay, so it would be a hard difficulty for you to track it down.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to do this by yourself?
No, I'll probably go
Because
to Desmond and say like, hey, I'm interested in that. Like I can run around and ask questions, but you might have some contacts.
Obviously, Des was always here to help. And he's commissioned for a reason.
Sure it is.
I know about that.
Yeah, that's the really fine print or the whisper. plus service fees. Don't know why I got my D20 out. Not the right dice.
Unlikely to use the great deal this evening.
I mean, you never know. There are personal guys occasionally.
Not out of question. Unlikely to be significantly used.
just making sure I get the buying part right because, hey, the game does have various rules on these things and sometimes they leave out important parts. Okay. Okay, that's fairly much the same, so that's good. Okay, so, is Desrin going to be doing this check for you?
Have you given it a try? Sorry, trying to get hold of it at the moment.
Okay, do you have anything that allows you to modify rarities that you wish to use?
Market contacts. When looking to purchase illegal, exotic or black market goods with a streetwise check, character may decrease an item created by 1 verbal per rank of his talent, and for each level increase the cost of the item by 50% of its base cost. So yes, it comes down to, what we're looking to purchase and how much Bolt is looking to spend. How much money he's willing to throw at it to make it available.
Well, Bolt doesn't have any sort of idea of prices of
Right,
armors or anything.
what was the armor you were looking at?
Combat armor.
The combat armor, so in theory, 5,500 at 7. So, and just for my purposes, Martin, so with the rarity, is that a purple dice or a red dice or something that's added to the roll for every rarity?
Not for every rarity. There are bands. It's generally every 2. And
Right.
the rarity generally stands for how many weeks it's going to take to track it down, unless you can reduce it to 0 or have enough successes that you can reduce it to 0.
Right, okay. So, because, yeah, it's not like Desmond's got huge numbers of dice in Streetwise. He's got the contacts, but not necessarily the dice to actually then make full value out of it.
So do you wish Desrin to reduce it by 3? I think you can do that, Jeremy.
I can do 4 now, because I just got the 4th one. So I could go down to a rating 3 difficulty, which would be a good chance of doing it, but that would likely cost, just think actually, is that, I don't 50% of the base cost, so not 50% every time, so it's an extra,
It would be
10,000, 11,000.
The item would cost 16,500 instead of 5,500.
And because bolters come up to Dex and say, I got all this stuff you gave me. Oh, make it, give me clothes. I'm happy to spend the 16,500 of his money.
I mean, but literally, like, anything you told Bolt would be like, yeah, that's a great idea, because he has absolutely no clue, and he's never had this much money ever.
That's right. So that's just it, like, Declan is happy to spend 16,500 of bulk money, taking away 20,000, but hey, don't worry about that.
Okay.
You just don't tell Bolt that you added another like 2,000.
That's right. Or if he decides to ask anything, he baffles him in the, oh yeah, we had to go and talk to this guy here, but he actually wanted to do this guy here, and then hey, it took me a lot of time and actually come down with this guy.
See, this guy didn't pick up the phone,
We'll
so
go
I
for the
paid him extra
$16, so
$20.
that makes it a rarity 3 item.
Okay, what is your streetwise?
Streetwise, I'm assuming I can't really count using intense focus in this sort of situation, because that would be a bit of a cheat, really, because that's a move to get.
You're sort of doing this not in combat, so
That's
you
right,
can
yeah.
use the bonuses of that.
And I won't go for natural merchant, so therefore, 2 yellow, 1 green, and 1 blue.
Okay, so would you like someone to roll that for you?
Might as well.
Do you want anyone in particular, Sean or me?
I don't care either.
I mean, I can also roll it.
That's
It's Bolt's
It's happy to roll for both.
Well, it is also being done on screen, so it's easy for everyone to
Oh,
see.
sure.
Okay.
Do we have white points knowing that Izzy didn't roll out us today?
You have
Well,
to.
you've got some white, because Declan helped. Declan was there.
We've got 2 of
Unlike
each.
the other guys here.
We didn't do a good enough job introducing our characters, and we got 2 blacks.
But Declan covered it for them by getting 2 white.
Okay, so Josh, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Josh. I play Nero, the Kingsman espionage spy who's a cyborg, diving deep into his past to find the culprits of the accident.
Okay.
The one that caused him to become a cyborg.
Yes.
But do it again. Who said that?
Okay, so you will have also gained 171,600 credits, including last session.
Oh my lord.
Basically, that is the payment from Harlequin plus 8 months of downtime.
Yay!
And once you get home, we'll figure out how much money you might have elsewhere, and whatever you can't tell me, you've spent and lost along the way.
I spent it all on blackjack. Or something like that. I don't know.
Put it all on red.
Spent a whole bunch of money on cybernetic upgrades anyway.
He did, yes. But
Yeah,
now,
that was my last batch of cash.
okay, so you ended up with 1 success and 3 advantages. So you were able to source the armor for Bolt, but it's going to take another, I'm going to say, 4 days to come in.
Oh, only 4 days, that's alright.
Well, you reduced it down to, 2 weeks and 4 days.
So we're going to need 20 items.
Still, I was expecting like 3 months.
Well, it's basically going to be a week per rarity,
Mm-hmm.
and every net success can reduce that by 1 week, and
Yep.
every advantage can reduce it by a day.
Yep, that makes sense.
That way, successes are more powerful than advantages, but you get enough advantages, it's the same as success.
Yep, that's good.
Okay, so yes, you have managed to order bolts and combat armor. Now, would you like to try for the room?
Yes, please.
Okay.
So,
Does that
just
shop sell them?
Doesn't
They could be building up and make contact to try and look at selling off swords.
just
Like
just
level 10 rarity.
for my records, how much did you take of Bolt's money for that?
I'm happy to call it 16.5 because as a player,
Yep.
I'm not really tracking Declan's money per se because he's worked on the moment that he actually earns enough that, let's say, I did a bit of mark, said, okay, yeah, well, I can have my fleet of vehicles, so therefore I have a vehicle needed when it's needed, and I can have equipment when it's needed, so, yeah. So I won't steal any extra money off you.
Okay.
I'd watch out for this Desmond character. He's going to take your money and invest it in Coca-Cola.
Yeah, so I was just making sure because I have $184,400.
Okay,
So
so
Declan's going to give enough for the negotiation when we come up with somebody anyway, okay.
okay, so the shape change rune, you've managed to track down someone who's willing to sell it.
Okay.
It goes for 50,000 with a rarity 14.
Oof.
If you were to drop it by 4, that means that you're going to be spending 250,000 on the rune.
Which you haven't got.
No, which I don't have yet.
If you were to drop it to 12, you'd be spending 150,000 on the rune.
But also, if there's no successes on the streetwise check, I'm assuming it's not available anyway.
If it's no successes, basically after the time has passed, you get no result.
Yeah.
You basically put out the request, and as you have 2 weeks and 4 days for the combat armor, it's like, yes, we've managed to get it in. Your armor's here now.
Yeah.
But in the case of the combat or the shapeshifting rune, it's the sort of thing that, okay, even if you can afford to reduce it by 4 down to 10, then it's still not likely to actually successfully get a success on it. So then it comes down to waiting a long time to say, no, not actually available, but the money's spent? Or is it waiting a long time, money's not available, but you don't spend the money?
Okay, do you wish, at this stage is, you put out feelers for it. Unfortunately, it doesn't come through, but hey, you generally don't pay unless it comes through.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you reduce it by 2, that's 150,000. Okay. Or 50,000 if we wait a long time.
Well, in a lot of ways, it'll be, you can either effectively pay or plan to pay 150,000 to then wait, probably.
That is the current difficulty, by the way.
Duh. If that's reduced by 2, or is that just for the base?
That's the cost of your $50,000
Yeah, so
credit,
that's-
50,000
that's-
credit item.
Yeah.
So that's at 14. So what it comes down to is the sense that you can potentially put forward a significant amount of money, and the more you put forward, the faster you'll find out it's not available. Because unless I get really lucky, the next time Genesys only rolling 2 yellow, a green, and a blue.
And can I add any bonuses to Desmond's roll with my streetwise knowledge?
If a teamwork side of the house, maybe.
Possibly. What's your streetwise grant you?
6 green.
So yes, you could give him another 3 green dice.
2 yellow, 3 green, and blue. Happy to put it forward if you want to try it.
I mean, like Bolt doesn't really spend his money on much.
Yeah.
Do you wish to increase the amount you're putting forward?
Willing to pay in order to speed it up or at least find out whether it's available.
Because basically you don't get to make this check again until after the time has passed.
Yes, there you go. Bolt will put through. And Bolt's just like, put through like as much as you can. I'm not going to spend money on anything else.
You can only,
Or if it's tied up for like 6 months, Bolt's not going to care.
so you'll be spending 100,000 on top, so that would reduce it to rarity of 12.
Yeah.
Which in your case does this.
That's almost.
Even.
That's always
Well, it can actually be positive in our direction, right? We got a whole blue dice as well.
That can make the difference or do nothing.
I'll have it for you tomorrow.
Sounds good.
That looks good.
Oh no, that blue dice didn't help.
It's not looking too bad. So?
Yeah. They feel the yellow.
Uh,
So that goes to that, and that goes to that. That goes to that.
If you bring it on the table.
Okay, so looks like it will turn out to be a success, but you have to wait. So that is
2 dice.
9 weeks and 1 day.
Hey,
That's not bad, actually.
there's retained food for you.
Yeah.
But of course, your character doesn't know he comes through yet. So it's
Yeah.
basically the request has gone out, and you hope someone will actually listen to him.
And how much money do you Bolt actually still have at that point?
So at this time, she has committed 165,000 credits, which she doesn't have access to unless they're knocked back.
Yeah.
You get a refund if it's knocked back.
Yeah. So what's Bolt's actual bank balance at that moment?
Before the minus in 165,000, it was at 184,400.
You did say 200,900 to me earlier.
Yes, but I've already minus
Oh, okay.
the 16,500 for the armor.
Okay.
Oh, okay. You probably should round off the cost fee to 170. Because let's face it, you've got to pay for Desmond's expenses during that 9-week period.
I mean, Bolt, if you don't tell Bolt otherwise, he's like, yeah, cool, no, that sounds good, this room sounds amazing, I can't wait.
Okay, so is there anything else Bolt wishes to try to get his hands on?
No, I haven't got money left. Take us to it.
Still has 30 odd thousand.
Dog treats.
14,400. Not bad, but...
Okay, so I guess we'll move on from Bolt and say, does Womp want anything?
Yeah. Getting to increase the ranking of a sin, it's basically buy a new one, correct?
Technically, yes. You can't actually up the rating of a sin, and a sin can have issues over time to make it useless.
Yeah. Okay. What about the cost of maintaining a sin as well?
Generally, you don't pay to maintain a sin. The sin is there until it's broken. You can add licenses, and licenses generally have an annual cost.
True, I've got licenses. But yeah, I need to get a new fifth level sin if possible. And I'll probably have to get Desmond to do that because he's got the underworld contracts.
Okay, so looking at that, I believe that falls under equipment protection.
Because the last time I got it was when we had Shadow.
So that page is broken, so that doesn't help you much. If Shadow did have people she knew that could help you.
Yeah.
So, did we have the sit? Did you remember what these sins were difficulty of?
I know what we were working with.
We didn't get it. We got them years ago. That's a problem.
I've a vague feeling that when we haven't getting the premium soon, they've been actually hand waved on the idea of, okay, can you afford it? And can you get hold of it? Can Shadow get hold of it for you?
Yeah, that would make sense.
Well, that's where my original, most of my money went to. Unfortunately, Valentine's got burnt. Thanks to a bloody drunken hobby.
Just making sure I can look it up while you're doing it. Did anyone else want armor? Because at least that page works.
I wanted new armor.
Okay, so we'll jump back over to armor. And did you choose which sort of armor you were looking for?
I forgot to look.
Myself?
No, I was asking Sean because at least the armor page is working. We'll have to come back to Sims.
Yep.
What is the new armor I'm currently wearing? And I wasn't looking at the gym. Wait, no, that was the one I was supposed to be looking at. I ain't getting confused by words.
For your awareness, Martin, I don't know how with it to the others or not, but I can't hear Sean very well at all at the moment. I don't know if that comes from
it is fairly quiet.
Okay, I will try switching the mics because it might have using the one close to me. Okay, try talking again.
Can hear you both fine. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so did Sean have a armor he wanted? Did anyone else have armor they wanted?
Just quickly checking what armor I was currently wearing, so I could potentially find one that is better than my current one.
I wouldn't mind some armor, but I'm literally about 5 minutes from home.
Find the one that I'm currently wearing.
This is a good chance for people like Ross to say if they wanted armor.
You've already got the armor that I sent you ages ago.
Yes,
That I got from Surge.
Yep. I was just waiting to see if that was something that you wanted to change or do anything with, assuming at this stage that you're not changing the armor in any way.
No, I'm happy with the Imperium armor clothing.
Okay, I seem to have fixed what was breaking the equipment, so I'm pushing that up. It's always fun when things break during the stream.
Every time, really.
Yeah, if it's going to break, that's the time it's going to break.
I mean, it's like most things. Works fine until it's used.
I'm pretty sure Bolt has like an axe and a harpoon. Is there anything potentially like for when I like are being hybrid or full or
What, a ranged weapon?
no, well that's what the harpoon's for.
I keep reading generic as Genrick.
Well, I'm sure he's in there somewhere. Okay, this one should be the one that has it then. So I believe this had IDs available. Trying to get everything to line up is always fun.
And what was the DS and E?
So D is defense, so that's how many black dice were rolled when someone's trying to attack you. S is soak, how much less damage can get through. E is how much it weighs, everything over 3 points adds to your encumbrance when worn.
Okay.
Did we actually have it in the site?
I mean, if I can upgrade my axe to like a great axe, that would be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool.
I wouldn't use it too often, but it did. The axe that I normally carry did come very in handy last session.
Okay, I'm sure we have ID somewhere around that. I'll have to look up where that went through. So I'll have noted down Rossman's ID. So an axe for bolt.
Yeah, I was thinking the great axe is rarity of 4, 300 credits. Damage 4, crit 3, no hard points, but that's fine. I think the standard axe is...
So, rarity 4, that means the Declan can basically get an Jason downstairs and pick it up off the shelf.
For
Yeah, I think the axe I have at the moment is damage 3, crit 3, so it's like an extra point of damage. It's not bad, to be honest.
so it would set you back 1,200.
Oh, to have it reduced.
No, 900 for him to just pick it up. Assuming he gets a success on his dice roll.
May as well try. I still have $14,000.
So I'm hearing you Declan has stolen it off here.
Okay, so Jeremy, that was 2 yellow with Bolt's assistance again, I'm assuming.
Yes.
And a blue.
Yep.
There are no difficulty dice. You get a success, you find it. It comes in many colours.
Purple. Get purple.
Okay. I can get one with wolf design on it.
Ooh, shiny. Wolf motifs, sounds good.
Personally described.
Okay, so yes, you have that great axe at your disposal now. Okay, so, assuming I'll get this in for you later, Ross, is there anything else your character's after?
So, just before that, there was 1,500 for that.
Sorry, no, it was 900 for that.
Oh, 900.
You can pay 1,500 if you like.
Sorry, I had marked 8,000 something before.
I did until my brain said it's not actually triple, it's only double.
Double, yeah, right.
So it works out to be triple the base price. So that makes 300, 900.
Yep.
That's one thing. Cost of living, where's that listed?
At this stage, it is not as important as you don't own a property. So basically,
You've been loafing off Harlem for the last 8 months.
and whatever you had elsewhere in Seattle is currently squatted by someone else. It has been 8 months.
Yeah. Alright, I don't really have anything there. So, Desmond's got squatters.
We are the squatters.
No, he's got tenants.
I said anywhere else in Seattle. Deadshot Tower was currently managed by Az Technology. They do not like squatters.
Would I be able to get modular armor and a blaster pistol heavy?
Okay, so which one's the modular armor? There it is there.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, so that is rating 6. How much are you willing to throw at it?
That is a good question. As little as possible.
Well, in that case, we don't change it. It is 1250 credits.
Honestly, just trying to replace the armor that I'm currently having because it is falling apart.
6. Okay, so if you were to ask Jeremy to go for it for you, it would technically be that dice roll.
Oh, great and knowledgeable Desrin.
Oh, sorry.
Maybe help me find some armor.
That dice roll, because you don't get the extra bolt bonus. Do you have higher cunning than 3?
I don't think so. I think my cunning is 3.
In which case, then that is the dice pool for it.
So don't inflate Desmond's ego by saying all great and powerful. Okay, don't do that.
I'm used to.
If you want to use my contact.
I'm used to Dimitri. That being said, I'm normally not doing that with Dimitri.
Okay, so
Jason is not quite Dimitri.
that means your armor will show up in 6 weeks and a day.
Yay.
Okay, were
Good time for Christmas.
you after anything else?
The blaster pistol heavy.
Okay, that's going to set you back quite a bit, because all the blaster weapons are currently cutting or bleeding edge technology.
Yeah.
So basically, so you're
Is
looking
there
at
a cheaper option? Because like
If you want to go down the list and look at the
so
slug
the
throwers.
slug thrower. That is what I should be looking for.
slug throwers don't have modifications, whereas energy weapons add 2 zeros to the price and add a 1 in front of the rarity.
I see.
So if you're looking for a rarity 10, that would be a rarity of quite a lot.
But I mean, what is it?
I mean, like,
when you looked at the list, you saw the pistols in the first column or blaster ones. But yeah, you want to go scroll down a lot further.
Well, I scrolled
Or get
down and
the slug
started
throwers.
seeing like lightsabers. Like that's clearly not something I'm able to get.
Well, slug thrower is the main thing you're looking for, as well as other, because it has rocket
yes.
launchers, longbows, nets, missile weapons, compound bow, bowler.
Yeah, hand cannon. That's what I was looking for, and ended up finding the other one.
Okay, so the hand cannon has a rarity of 3, so that should be fairly easy to get.
Yep.
Going to be asking Desrin to get that for you again.
Yeah.
You better talk to Jason downstairs.
So that basically becomes a difficulty for it. 1 purple dice.
Can't wait to still fail.
Okay, so
Oh.
in that case, because you have 2 net successes, it reduces it to 1 week, and 3 advantages reduces it to 4 days.
So Jason's getting coming in on next shipment.
I'll just walk down the street, find one next door.
He did a source for you to get you a hand cannon that doesn't actually check your ID.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's not technically illegal to carry, but it's not checking to see who you are to see are you illegal or not.
What are you talking about? I'm definitely that one person that is still being decided who they are.
Okay, so yes, 4 days is not a bad result.
I think that replaces all the stuff that I needed to replace.
How about Desrin? Is there anything Desrin's after?
Okay, the other news that he's maintaining a stock, but the important ones would be, look at your text at the moment. He doesn't actually have the, and it might be related to the changeover from like when we went to Amazon, but he doesn't have a sniper rifle on there anymore, and so if he needs to replace that, that's certainly something he would.
Okay, so
Well, my understanding is we left all our equipment at Desrin Tower before we went to Amazon.
you took a bunch of it with you to the place. So you basically stopped by Desrin Tower and picked whatever equipment you wanted to take with you.
Yeah, that was after that. When we came back from Colombia, US, we stopped by there before we went off to Mountain Islands. So, but like I say, on the character sheets at the moment, they're still basically set up for the run down to the Amazon.
Okay. Okay, so I'm assuming you want the Model 77 Sandman? Or the no, actually you want the Model 38.
That's what I was thinking of, yeah. Because 77 I can't see really, but might be thinking of the 38.
The 77 is the one below.
Oh, the Sandman? Oh, sorry, yeah, more 77, yeah. So, yeah, he'd go for the 38 because he could be better.
So that is a rating 6 item. Do you wish to reduce the price of it?
He's having to pay triple, so take it down to 2.
Okay, so with that it would be a negotiation check. Do you have, what's your negotiation?
3 yellow, 1 green. It's actually a legal weapon, isn't it?
It is a legal weapon.
Okay, so there's no point in tripling the price because that doesn't apply to thing. But what you can do is pay an extra 200 to upgrade your tech 4 times.
Okay, so rating 6. So you spend 200 to upgrade 4 times?
Yeah.
So it was 200 or 400?
200. It's 50 per raise and you've got 4 levels.
Okay. Currently at rating 6. So looks like you're not going to be too delayed. So success, 5 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 week, no weeks, 1 day. Gonna take you 1 day to arrive.
Okay.
We'll get it in the next day, sir.
That's right, I'm not planning to go to the bell tower today, so that's okay.
Okay, is Josh in the building?
Hi.
And at your desk?
Yes.
Have you looked up to see how much money you have left over?
I had.
To be fair, I don't think I had a lot. I think I had like 5,000 back after buying the cyberware.
Let's add 5,000 then. 600, and anything that beyond that you've just lost through bad deals.
Mm-hmm.
It's always good to hand wave some of that instead of keeping everything down to the credit.
Mm.
Especially after 8 months being away from home.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so did anyone wish to purchase a vehicle? Because hey, at the moment Desrin's your main transportation. Some of you also have stuff.
Bolt is the vehicle.
The 404 has a Tron bike, but I feel like I should probably start working on the other thing. Well,
Yeah, I
I'm
was
also
after.
contemplating if I need brass knuckles or not.
Ross, what was that?
Yeah, I would like to get a custom vehicle.
What sort of vehicle are you after?
Troll size.
Yes, but troll size. I get your troll size roller skates, but that's not exactly what you're
Sorry,
looking for.
troll size, Phaeton.
Troll-sized Jaeger from Pacific Rim.
No, that's what you're after.
A troll size bike.
Okay, so I was after
A tricycle.
Vehicles, cars. Problem is, the motorcycle that I was after ends up becoming a car, doesn't it?
Anything you buy increases its footprint by 4. Which means you can't get a troll-sized sedan onto the streets because it takes up 2 lanes.
Yeah, so I have to go for a trike. Where is that? Looking at was the off-road one. It's the motorcycles. Yeah, we're not after a hover bike. Not after a land speeder. Yeah.
You're looking for bike.
Would I be looking at walkers?
You can look
Okay.
at walkers. Walkers are there are some better walkers than what's there because they're the more advanced ones. But I'm going to say that you should be able to get a industrial walker, which is not listed there, which basically increases your strength.
Yeah, that's probably something I want.
It's not designed. It doesn't protect you from attack. Doesn't provide any soak. It just provides strength.
Police 3.
And at this stage, I'm going to say it is not costing you anything.
Because I'm stealing it?
Basically, it's part of backstory.
Fair enough.
You come up with decent enough backstory, eventually you get the items relating to your backstory. Not always the way you want them, but hey.
I can strap a few chainsaws to it.
Yes, you can modify it to your heart's content. But at the moment, it is something that pretty much gives you a boost to your strength.
But the chopper.
A big chopper.
I want to convert the chopper for off-road capabilities. Yeah. Got the hard points for it. difficulty. That is weird how the off-road has got capacity 0, 1, uncomfortable. Yeah, so I'll probably have to just go first order a troll-sized chopper. So what is that? Doubles the price, isn't it?
It will be 4 times the price.
4 times.
Yeah.
So that's 60,000. Yeah. Now I probably wondering knowing why I was going for an off-road bike because it's a lot cheaper.
And it is going to be rating 6.
Rating 6.
Yeah. Okay, so are you going to be asking Jeremy to help with this? Or are you going to do this yourself?
Yeah, ask Jeremy to help, but to lower the price.
Well, he can't lower the price.
No, I'm not spending more than 60 grand.
Okay, so does...
That's a legal thing, isn't it?
It is a legal thing. That is the base.
Yeah.
That is the base difficulty. Though he could spend 200 to have 2 yellow dice added to the check. But of course you don't want to spend any more, so...
Oh, 200 credits.
That's still more than 60,000.
Right, you can
I
only spend it.
No, if it's only another 200 credits, yeah, I'll spend the 200 credits, not the...
Though that 200 you don't get back if it's not available.
That's right.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's the downside to that expenditure.
They're obliged to use referee. Try and make it.
Okay, so those go away, those go away, that and becomes a failure. Okay, so that works out to be 7 weeks minus 5, so 6 weeks and 2 days you'll find out he can't get the bike.
Okay.
Decker can't help. One.
Womp womp.
But it does set you back 200 credits. But hey, there was lots of advantages.
So can I give that advantages on Nick Desmond's next roll? So he feels really good that he's managed to get $200 for absolutely nothing.
There's no unspent advantages, Ross.
Yeah. It's the advantage you could spend on finding out that it wasn't available sooner.
Otherwise, it would be 7 weeks, not 6 weeks and 2 days.
Okay.
Okay, so you've ordered your motorbike. Was there something else you needed for your character?
Not that I can think of.
And apartment somewhere else?
It was all going fine, the bike was coming through, it was on the boat shipping over from Japan. Unfortunately, the container fell off the boat.
Just like my sofa many years ago.
Indeed.
Okay, so
Either that or it fell on the back of the truck and some other troll was driving around with.
So, is Nero looking for anything at this stage?
He's probably going to change up from his van and probably get a utility.
Okay,
It's more like a pickup truck kind of deal.
we have that under truck.
Or it's on the car.
Undercar, okay. Some of them are under both. Utility. Okay, so you're wanting a utility?
Yeah. Because that makes sense. Because yeah, if you go under truck, it's things like bus and jacklet. I'm like, well, or I could go an APC if I search.
Okay,
So maybe I can get an APC.
Rarity 4.
Rarity 4, yes.
Do you wish to do that yourself, or are you going to ask Desrin to assist?
I'll ask Desrin to assist.
The Rarity 4 comes out to 2 with that being the dice pool. Do you wish to risk 200 credits to get the extra 2 dice?
I'll give $200 to charity.
Well, I mean, it's a full upgrade, so it's certainly worthwhile.
Okay, let's see if you have the first person to have it actually arrive on the day you requested it.
We'll see.
Okay, so nothing there. Nothing there. That goes away. That represents a success. So it is 4 weeks. 2 weeks, no weeks. And look, it's actually, it was here 2 days ago. You just didn't know it.
Someone paid for the same day delivery.
Awesome.
So yes, you actually have a shiny new utility with no mileage on it. It has been buffed to perfection.
Well, no, actually, yes, it was in fact there 2 days ago. Declan pulled it out of his garage. He said, you want that? I got it in the shop, I'll take that myself. He got up the money, he said, yeah, look, good to go.
So the first thing obviously Nero will do will take his cargo crate of surgical / torture tools and chuck them into the flatbed of the utility.
Yep. Anything else your character's after?
Bolt pipes up and says, make sure you bolt that down. That's a bolt pro tip.
I attempt to pick up Bolt and put him on the crate.
I'm sure your pickup is clumsy and Bolt doesn't go for it.
Yeah. I was looking at some armor.
I'm sure Bolt wants to go to a drive-in. Stick your head out the whole way.
Now, just a quick question, Mark.
Yep.
You didn't stick the head out. Be on the back of the bed.
What was the question there, Josh? You sort of disappeared while saying it.
Yeah, sorry, because everyone else was talking. I wanted them to finish before. It was going to be, in terms of armor, I was looking at the modular armor.
Yep.
So rarity of 6, 1,250 credits.
Yep.
You get a discount on bulk shipping.
Well, he's getting it for a different shape.
Darn.
They are always custom ordered to sized to fit. Okay, so as it is restricted, you're getting your friendly neighborhood Desrin to get it in for you cheaper at the cost of spending more.
Well, going to give you faster and have it technically available at all.
That's what the arming is restricted. Okay.
Yeah. So that means instead of being $12.50, it will be $37.50.
What's the rarity?
6.
6, right. Okay, so that'll bring it down to two, like, very, very likely that it would be available as long as you pay the cost.
Yeah. Sorry, Mum, for half a second when you said 37.50, I thought you meant 37,500, but my brain added an extra zero for no good reason whatsoever.
But we can do that if you like.
No.
Gold plated.
It's Desmond's base rate.
Yeah, base rate. Make it 10 times there.
But hey,
Yeah, no.
I can guarantee delivery at some point.
And I'm happy, and again, is it the $200 to...
No, this one's actually effectively triple the price in order to reduce it by rarity by 4.
Okay, yeah, that's yeah, I'm happy to triple the price.
Because black market dealings, it's more costly to get it down.
No, that's fine. Just trying to figure out how everything works.
So what it does is it takes 2 of the purple dice away,
Mm-hmm.
making it so much easier to do, and if you succeed, at worst it's 2 weeks away.
Now, just a quick question, Mark. This is streetwise, yes?
This is streetwise, yes.
Yeah. So I've got 3 green and 2 blue to this station. Does that add 2 blue to the dice pool then?
It would if you were doing the check.
Oh, okay, I see.
So you've got 3 cunning, is that right?
I've got 3 cunning, yes.
But no ranks.
No.
But if you're assisting, you can add a blue dice because you're assisting.
Ah, I see.
Whereas when Bolt assisted,
Yeah.
because Bolt has a lot more cunning than Desmond,
Yeah.
it made
I'll
a difference as
add
well.
it, yeah.
Did you already have a blue dice, Jeremy?
His base is 2 yellow and green,
Okay.
so plus the blue. So because he's got 3 cunning and 2 ranks.
Okay, so I'm assuming you're helping then, Josh?
Yeah, nothing.
Very
Okay,
helpful.
so
I helped.
in this case, it becomes. You've been told it will arrive in 7 days.
7 days.
Oh, pick the colour you wanted.
Yay.
So what 1 week delay. But hey, it's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming that something hasn't, got caught up in the Matrix. And it's delivered to the wrong person.
It's probably not on that boat that's got Walt's chopper.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we'll have a note saying "get to the chopper" in an Austrian accent. Does Hollow
I hope you can swim.
Does Hollow have anything he was looking to purchase?
It would probably be tech stuff. So, some of that stuff we got out of that.
Contacts over in Colombia.
So
Well, that and the was the tech place we went to in Colombia, or that was after?
that was in Colombia. So
Actually, I'm saying Colombia as part of the US, not Colombia down in South America.
Oh, right.
So you now technically have access to the computers section of the equipment thing. So added that as a result of you guys getting access. So you now have multiple types of computers you can purchase. Each of those have different benefits and drawbacks.
Where can I find that on the website?
Gear computers.
Gear.
So on the gear tab, on the gear tab, it should have equipment, and then there's a type of equipment called computers. So if you look at that, there's quite a few that are available to you.
Am I going crazy? I can't see computers.
I'm coming online either, so I wonder whether or not it might be.
Shadowrun. Gear.
No, Genesys gear, isn't it?
Genesis gear. There's things on equipment and then go down into computers. Because
Oh, equipment and then.
Equipment, yeah.
Sorry.
and slots represent programs and ICE you want to install on the system.
I swear I'm not seeing the same page. I can't scroll past equipment comms.
Have you hit control F5?
Refresh on your page to clear the
Yeah, I
cache.
thought I had, but
Probably not since I did the. I said the page was broken and I fixed it.
oh, there we go. Yeah, no, I haven't done this since you fixed it. Never mind. There we go. It's coming out now. Sorry, I thought I had controlled F5 the website, but never mind. Because I think previously I had been using my portable rig.
Or portable rig, yes. So you can actually pick a different type if you wish, which will give you other options.
Mm.
For example, you have the big rig, which will take 6 icebreakers as well as 4 ice. You could go for the example one would be the security nexus that will give you a link 1, meaning it's harder for someone to trace you. Or the toolbox, which gives you a link 2, making it even harder for someone to trace you.
And slot 6 just means any ice or...
Icebreaker.
Oh, only icebreaker?
Ice or icebreaker.
Oh, ice or icebreaker, yeah, cool.
Or utility. Utility is another option.
How portable is the, let's say, the toolbox?
The toolbox has a weight of 1.
So,
Portable?
yeah.
The portable rig is heavier than the toolbox.
No, yeah, because it's 3. There you go. And I can only have 2 icebreakers and 2 ice, which I think was a problem in one of my last runs.
But the portable rig is basically the basic one to get. Most of the others require access to people.
Yeah.
So if it has a company, you need to buy it from that company.
Yeah. What does activate 2 mean? For the toolbox.
I believe it gives you bonuses when activating stuff.
Oh, cool.
So it gives you 2 activation points when you're about to do a hack. So some of your programs will require points to activate.
Yeah, okay.
And it means you've got 2 points every time you start a hack.
Just for Martin, for between Tatiana and probably Hollow putting some influence in, and maybe even name got over her head, our original hacker.
SoCal.
SoCal.
SoCal, yep. Declan's happy to put forward for a mainframe for, like I said, if he hasn't technically got a mainframe in the Declan Tower at the moment.
SoCal is maintaining the tower's mainframe still.
Oh, happy with that. So. I did figure again, we've been hand waving stuff, but I figured, well, he had the systems in there, I'm happy to pay for it if it needed to be. So.
So Martin, just as a curiosity, the big rig.
Yep.
Actually, I think we bought Hollow a big rig last time. I got a whole bunch of cash.
Then the big rig is heavy.
But that would be the one used that I use in Desert Tower.
That's right.
That would
You
be
took
correct.
with you to set up in your room. So.
Yes. Yep.
Hollow's room.
The one I got booted into. Yeah, I would be very interested in getting the toolbox having a slightly lighter and more portable rig that lets me have any number of either icebreaker or ice without sort of that restriction.
So be aware, if you have the toolbox, you cannot run programs from any of the other companies on there.
Oh,
It
okay.
will not run Anarch or Criminals code.
Okay.
It's one of the drawbacks to those. They're cheaper, but they then lock you in.
Yeah, I mean, like, I already have the portable rig, but...
But it does mean you now can go, oh, I'll just buy some of the Shaper's tools or the generic tools.
Yeah.
Okay, in effect, also could depend on what you're planning on doing with it too. So, but yes, the fact that it can have any number of programs and stuff or things like that, but if they're not programs you want to use while you're on a run, then
Yeah, I mean, okay, I mean, I still have my portable rig, so if I need to run other things without, like, being specifically a shaper. Is there another type of, like, portable rig that has reader? And one was personal access device. What cams? Mini frames sounds cute.
The Grimoire and the Grimoire and Heartbeat also have other abilities, such as Grimoire will help you with installing viruses, and the Heartbeat you can basically trash some of your programs or upgrades to reduce the damage you take.
Yeah. Big and I can only use Apex.
You'll be small kitten.
Well, you're basically stuck with the ones that they do. Their Heartbeat does try to tell you and do Apex stuff.
The Heartbeat tries to what? Sorry, it sort of faded out there.
Heartbeat will tie you into Apex software or generic software.
Yeah. Well, same as the toolbox ties me into Shapers or generic.
Yep.
Who's the fluffy kitty?
I'm trying to remember, I thought I wrote down the name of the tech place we went to.
You probably did.
The thing is, I can't find it though. I'm looking through my notes and I can't see that name. I might have to go watch the video back.
Comtech.
Film
COMMTECH.
Contact.
Big pearls.
So that they act as reseller for a lot of the other stuff. And there aren't many who will take on more than one type.
Yep. So they're basically like, they're my like middleman or contact for like the rarer rarer stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool. Well, for now, I would be interested in the toolbox because I can still use my portable rig depending on what we're doing.
Okay, are you choosing to pick that up yourself with your own negotiation?
With my Shadowrunners?
It would
Is
be,
that what you...
It would be negotiation, not Shadowrunners.
It's legal software you're buying.
It's just hard to get.
Yeah, Hollow's a big girl now, so she'll try.
And what is her negotiation?
It is 1 yellow, 2 green, 1 blue.
Okay, so that is the dice pool. Looking at it on camera. Apparently, Idris is trying to help you.
roll for me, Idris.
Well, he didn't like the result, so he kept trying to change it.
Okay.
You got both kitties on.
Unfortunately, he was trying to change your blue dice, not one of the black dice.
yeah.
You haven't fed him enough.
Okay, so trying to find the toolbox.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realise you rolled that yet.
You got the result of cat.
I got the result of cat, yes. I was going to say I could use my know somebody, which reduces... So once per session I can reduce the rarity of an item by 1 step per rank.
How much do you have in it?
1 rank.
Okay, so...
It
was-
You know the CEO of Comtech.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it was the same dice roll, reducing a 9 to an 8. But it would have reduced the number of weeks. So, as we have a result of cat right now, it turns out to be you will find out about the toolbox in 8 weeks and 6 days.
Okay.
Which will unfortunately be a can't get.
You instead receive a cat.
Yeah, receive a cat in the mail.
But at least you will have not wasted 200 credits on it. But hey, you did put in the time, and you'll now be expecting something in a few weeks' time.
Way.
I mean, I can always try again next time.
Get a package of peanuts.
It's a shame I couldn't have used my Shadowrunners for that, because that's a much better roll.
It is, but it wasn't illegal.
No.
Which is
You were trying to buy the iPhone 17 as it came out, but you were 17th in the line and you had 15 available. And you had to wait in the queue the whole time.
Mom.
Yep.
I was looking at some skill wire chips plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at like maybe 4 of them.
I was going to ask about those, because would that set the stat to +2 or increase it by 2?
It would set the skill to 2.
Okay.
It replaces the character's rank in the skill. So what skills were you looking to get, Josh?
Driving.
So that would be... Yep.
Deception, negotiation.
Deception, 2... and negotiation.
And resilience.
Okay, so each of those are rarity 5.
Yeah.
Are you going to go for these yourself, like we just had the demonstration by Hollow?
I don't have the best negotiation. Really, I'm able to help.
There's always going to help.
Yeah, I'm happy to have this Desmond and getting me some things and wire him funds and all that kind of stuff.
So that
I mean,
is
Hollow could help you if you want.
that is the base Desrin check.
Yeah.
I can switch back.
Are you going to pay an extra 200 on it?
Absolutely. Because I've been wanting to get a few skill ones.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah.
So first we're doing driving.
Yep.
So it is a rating 5, so we want at least 6 uncancelled successes.
Looks good.
Okay, so those 2 go away.
I count 7.
Comes that, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that is 6 uncancelled successes. You spend 1 on actually doing it. So the driving one is available.
Yay.
You have that straight away.
It arrived a week ago.
Okay, so would you like to go for the deception?
Yep. And again, I'm happy to spend the extra 800 credits per each.
Can you 200? Well, it's a upgrade. It's a full upgrade.
No, yeah, but I'm saying total 800 for the 4 chips.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so deception is going to take some time. So that is 2 weeks minus 3. So that is 1 week and 4 days.
Yep.
Your negotiations chip. It's always good when they cancel out. So that is minus 3, bringing it down to 2 weeks minus another 2. So that's 2 weeks and 1 week and 5 days. And then your resilience chip. So it reduces it by 2 weeks, that is 3, so that is 2 weeks and 5 days.
So basically everything will be in within 3 weeks, which is alright.
But you've got the driving chip right away and utility right away.
Yeah.
Which comes in
Which is
handy.
perfect. I was
So-
surprised I found the driving chip in the back of the utility.
So in this case, the driving chip means that you will have 2 ranks in driving when you've got the chip in.
Yep. Which means they go from 0 to 2.
It does. Okay, did anyone else have other stuff they wish to get in?
Excellent, my upgrading to eyes.
Mm-hmm.
So currently he's got rating 2 eyes. He might try and get to rating 3.
Okay, rating 3 for Des. Rating 3, so that starts off at 75,000.
Yeah.
And that makes it a rating 3. At rating 3, that means it is a purple.
Hang on, rating.
Oh, sorry, at rarity 3, it makes it a purple. Oh, sorry, rarity 9, my mistake. Rarity 9, that makes it 4 purple.
Well, I'll use my 3 ranks in Know Somebody for my to reduce the rarity by 1 step per rank automatically. I need it once per session, so I'm saving it for something when I'm doing something.
Okay, so that reduces it down to 6. And that will remove one of those dice.
And then obviously, being since he's paying 75 grand already, he's willing to put in the extra 200. So,
to gain 2 yellow dice.
Yeah.
Okay, so that one goes away, that one goes away, and that one goes away. So that is your success, so it will arrive. I reduce it by 2 weeks, so instead of being 6 weeks it becomes 4 and 3 days. So that is 3 weeks and 4 days.
Yes, whatever. Plus some time to go up to get them trained, so it's at least an extra day or 2 to be covered, I guess.
Well, then you basically go in to have the pop out, pop in.
Yeah, pop out and pop in, yep. But the surgery's done previously, so, yep.
Yeah. And basically, you'll then get a boost on the associated skills. Okay, anything else people are after with their cash flow?
I have a list.
So, Josh, did you have something? And then I'll go to Sean.
It was increasing my cyber eyes and cyber heart to rank 3.
Okay, so you would like to also do the cyber eyes?
Yeah. So it's going to be a total of 125,000.
So we'll do the cyber eyes first.
Yep. I'm happy to
Rating 9.
have Desmond help me.
So,
having found a set for him, he may not be able to find a set for you. We'll see how it goes.
so that is the base check.
Yep.
Before he adds 200, would you like to add the 200?
Yes.
I can't use my Know Somebody on this because I already used it.
That's fine. That's fine.
With a base of 9 weeks. Oh, that's going to help you. First triumph of the day.
Yay.
The yellow dice is been a very distinct lack of triumph.
Yeah.
Okay, so that will basically start off with halving the time. So it comes down to, as 9 weeks, 4.5, with 2 extra, so that's 2.5. So adding a 1 day, so that basically is 2 weeks and 4 days.
So, yeah, you've got advantage of my knowing somebody. I found the contact and I can manage to get a 2-for-1 deal.
No. 4 for 1 deal. Okay.
Well, yes.
And amusingly, your eyes are coming in a week before Jeremy's.
Oh,
I thought we were both on 2 weeks and 3 or 4 days.
I had you down as 3 weeks and 4 days.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And what was the other one you were getting?
the heart. To rank 3, which was 50,000. I'm happy to spend on it.
I'm good on that.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you might hold your money there.
Hmm. 400. Oh yeah, no, I think that'll be the end of Euro, I reckon. Sitting on another 33,000 after once this is done.
Yeah, they are kind of ripping your heart out.
He's already had his heart ripped out.
1 year.
Yeah.
Reading 8.
Where is cybernetics in that?
It's in equipment.
It's in equipment.
It's under computers. Like
After
under the
computers.
below the
No,
computer section.
Yeah, I was after the other stuff, the genetic stuff.
Genetic stuff is Gmod.
Yeah.
Gmod.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so rating
Further
8.
down campaign.
It is that's the base.
Mhm.
That's Desrin's base, and that's with the 200.
Yeah.
So Desrin's been doing a lot of negotiating.
He's been taking barely any commission.
Hmm. I see. It's going to be a bit delayed with the
They got no triumph.
yeah, another triumph. So half the time. So just adding a few days here and there.
Okay, so we'll take it down to 4 weeks, down to 3 weeks. So 3 weeks and 3 days.
I mean, for a heart, I'll take it.
Which is not bad whatsoever.
Yep.
You're now just going to talk someone into installing.
Hmm.
But hey, you'll have the gear.
And I think that'll be
Most of your cash flow spent.
yeah. I've got just under 34,000, so I'm happy to keep that aside.
Okay, moving over to Sean.
Um,
What was your must-buy list?
So the avionics interface. I think I said that right.
Avionics.
Yeah.
So as in aircraft.
Aircraft, aviation, electronics.
I'm better at driving and piloting if the vehicle has a computer installed.
Mm-hmm.
Vehicle modifications.
You mean you won't crash into parked cars?
Well, I mean, my driving skill has gone up a lot since that happened. But I think when that happened, I didn't have anything in my driving skill.
Well, and you were too busy paying watching what was happening on the sidewalk.
Yeah. Which goes into some of the other things on my list.
Improving your perception and vigilance.
Well, enhanced reflexes and cyber eyes are also on the list.
Yep. I was tossing up getting the enhanced reflexes, but I think I'll wait a bit longer.
So, wait, is that an armor mod?
The
No,
avionics
we're talking
interface is
cyber.
cybernetics.
Okay, sorry. I was trying to get into the right spot.
Yeah, all of these are cybernetics.
That would be good. What's
What's
your...
your rule?
Two.
You can have 2 bits of cybernetics.
So I need to increase that then. What if I get the cyber limbs drawn?
It doesn't count.
Oh.
I think you don't increase your draw as the limit.
I'll just stick with the first 2 things I have on my list then, because those were the first ones that I thought of. Being the avionics interface and the enhanced reflexes.
Okay, can we get to the right page? Cyberware. Avionics interface is starts off at 2,000.
I have a reason to put points into brawn now.
Avionics interface with rating 4. And what was the other one you were after?
Enhanced reflexes.
Okay, so 4 and 5. Alright, just close that section by accident. Here we are, right page. So both 4 and 5 are 2 purple. Are we relying on Desert again?
Yeah. I'll give him a tip of 1. I'll give him 1 credit. That's a tip.
Okay, so neither of them are restricted. So that's your base dice pool. Are you going to fork out the extra 200 credits to both?
I have the money for it, so yeah.
It's one of the things. It's less than 10% for your avionics, and and less than a quarter of the other one. So for 2 extra yellow dice, and there's another triumph for you. So
Okay, so that means for the first one, which was going to be 4 weeks, reduces it to 2, and it is available straight away.
Yay!
Now we'll say it's installed. So that means you may have recent surgery. And now for the enhanced reflexes. Okay, so 5 weeks and 4 weeks. 4 weeks and 4 days pass and it's not available.
No.
But it did cost you 200 credits. Okay, so most of you have managed to outline a whole bunch of stuff. Was anyone after anything else?
Yeah, I was after a G mod, but I can't find any of the mods. I keep on getting cargo.
Did you listen to what we were saying earlier?
Yeah, I tried to go to there, and I just keep on getting the cargo equipment.
and it doesn't go past. It doesn't go past the first little comms.
So what you're saying is you didn't listen.
Yeah. You've got to clear your case, refresh the page.
Cat claws, chameleon skin, enhanced tailing.
So that means control F5.
Tooth buds.
Tooth buds can do interesting things.
A function.
All I'm seeing in here is that I
Just
can
looking, Martin.
Yeah.
That avionic interface is pretty cool. The Deckard's going through, but maybe Tatiana would be opposed to him getting it. Of course, he hasn't got quite the interface with all the other vehicles he has with Tatiana, so.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah.
But six actually driving it, pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm. It is. Especially if you have a attribute of 6.
Nah, only 5. Oh, okay, every 5, if he did have it, that'd be 5 yellow and a green, and then in intense focus, he can make it 6 yellow.
Okay, so Ross,
I was looking at to get toxin filters.
how many Gmods have you taken?
I haven't taken any.
Okay, so you're going for toxin filters.
This is just an experiment.
Okay, so are you going for this yourself, or are you getting someone else to purchase?
I'll get a little help from our elf. A little bit of help with Desrin, giving him another 200.
Well, I mean, he was so helpful at getting your chopper.
So that would be rating 6 is 3 purple. They are not restricted, so you're going to spend the extra 200.
Yep.
So that makes it so 2 extra dice. Looks like it might be available very quickly. Okay, so that is base success, and being a rating 6, it would be 1 week and 1 day.
Okay.
Again, is someone else after anything while we're still doing the checks to get you stuff?
Can I get some brass knuckles?
You can. Let's have a look at the weapons.
That's because melee weapon that I actually can use.
So blast knuckles or brass knuckles?
Brass, the cheaper option.
Are you going to try to get this yourself?
Is it worth having Desrin help?
Desrin's always helpful.
What is your negotiations?
Probably not as good as Desrin's.
Well, what is yours?
Negotiations, 2 greens. I have underestimated, which I don't think helps here.
So that would be the difficulty dice.
And what if I have Desrin find for me some?
If you have Desrin find you some, that would be the base dice. And you can spend 200 to add another 2 yellow, considering there's only 40 credits to buy the thing. You could bump it up by 200 to 240 credits and add another 2 dice.
I'm good. I just asked Desrin to find me brass knuckles.
Yep, he seems to have...
You can go downstairs and talk to the stuff downstairs.
There's a sketchy alley that someone's knocked down and you found your brass knuckles.
I'm going to say he has a spare set on hand he doesn't need.
Only slightly bloodied.
Because, hey, we've reduced it to minus weeks at this stage, and has a triumph.
Yeah.
Desrin just pulls one out of his pocket.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, my guys about them? Here.
So I will also say no cost for the brass knuckles. You don't have to spend the 40 credits on it.
Alright.
Thanks, you think that's okay with equities.
But did you want to spend the 200 credits to get it in early?
And I just asked Desrin to help, and he's like, "What do you mean? You already have some."
Yes.
Do Desmond's like, I'm gonna cough up the 200 to make this easier, come on.
Okay, yeah, Desmond used his skullduggery to put it into your pocket.
Okay, so did we have Hollow or Nero wanting to buy programs?
Well, actually, now that you say programs.
I was just about to say I was looking at some of the programs, or maybe a drone or two. I think they're further down.
Programs are on their own tab, and drones are under equipment, I believe.
Yes, drones are under equipment. Because I was just looking at drones. Programs. Oh, it's in the programs tab.
Yeah, there's a programs tab at, like there's a equipment tab.
Yep.
And there's a lot of different things in there. Well, there's 239 different types of programs to install.
Yay!
I get them all.
I like the one that allows me to play Flappy Bird.
I like the one that's a different colour for no good reason whatsoever. It doesn't change anything, it's just a different colour.
Well, I'm sure you can get one in each color for the same thing. Like you can have the black knight, the red knight, the purple knight,
I mean, it's important to colour coordinate your programs.
the iridescent knight,
Mm.
the wireframe knight.
Well, I was about to say the Dark Knight, but
Where is she?
And I get the 5 hours of silence, occasionally broken up by metal pipe falling noise. It just plays out randomly around me.
Quite possibly. Wondering if I need to top the water up on their bowl. Always makes interesting noises when it's getting low. Because hey, getting yourself set up for the gaming year because you are now runners.
Yep. Yeah.
Need a man.
I'm regretting only buying energy drinks.
Ooh.
So you'll be all up all night going,
Martin,
yes.
can I run a
Yes. Can
black
run.
cat program, please?
Where is the
It
black?
is 1800 with a rarity of 4, not restricted. Under the hack stealth.
Mm-hmm. Would help if I was actually on the right screen typing stuff. I'm sure you can pick that one up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so as it is not restricted, it does mean that using your Desmond contact.
Yep.
Do you wish to spend an extra 200 credits on it?
Yeah, why not?
Grease the appropriate palms to make things smooth.
Yep.
Okay, so it is looking like it's going to be ready very quickly.
Yep.
So, base of 4, you have 1, 2, 3, making it 1 week, and 1, 2, 3, 4, making it available in 3 days.
3 days. Yay.
You have another program, or does M have a program?
Sorry, I'm just looking through the drones.
All good.
Have we got the current list of programs I have on Hollow sheet, character sheet?
Probably not. Unless you've looked at it.
Sorry?
Unless you're looking at it.
No, I was trying to see if I could find it, but with my data pad, which I think we took. Scanner. Oh, I already have a recon drone.
I think it's your data pad rating 2 that has it on there. So you've got a cloak utility, an agent bot utility, a search bot utility, Overwatch interface utility, a sentry 3, an ice wall, barrier 1. That you've got installed on there. You also got the authenticator.
Oh, and that's on the data pad?
Data pad rating 2.
Yep. Liz, I can't see my other computers though. I think they might have been taken off on that other run.
Okay, so which ones should you have?
I should have
Big rig and portable?
the big rig and portable, yeah. Okay, so I already have cloak.
Okay, they'll be added when I sit down and do all these updates.
Yes, yeah, all good. Yeah, I think the same with Bolt. Like I was missing my axe, but now I've got a great axe. I think I'm missing like my harpoon, and yeah, and like obviously the new armor as well.
So while you're looking, Josh, have you seen another program you wish to try to purchase?
Yes, I have.
What's the name?
It's called Information Overload. It's an ice destroyer. It is 2,700 and a rarity 6, not restricted. Now, it says Ice Sentry and Ice Barrier. What's the difference between the two? One is a tag and one's like a wall.
Sorry, it's got Ice Sentry, Ice Destroyer, and Ice Tracer, and Ice Tag. It shouldn't have barrier on that.
No, as in the notes, it says Ice Sentry and then Ice Barrier.
Yeah. Are you sure you're looking at the right one? So I'm looking at it. It has Ice, it has Sentry, Destroyer, Tracer, Tag.
No, sorry. I'm comparing two different programs.
Okay.
I just want to know what the difference is between Ice Sentry and Ice Barrier.
The hack tool required to bypass it.
Okay.
If you do not have a killer, you cannot bypass a Sentry.
Oh, so then I need... Okay, I see.
So if you have a wall, you cannot. You need a specific type of icebreaker to get past it. If you do not have it, it stops you. Or it does what the check says. So a sentry doesn't stop it; it simply spots you and tells people you're there.
Okay.
And sometimes it will give you a really bad day.
So what I'm hearing is that there's. Okay, cool. So if that's the case, then yeah, information overload would be good. It has Sentry, Destroyer, Tracer, and Ice Tag.
So those are rating 6 items.
Yes, it is a rating 6 item. Happy to use Desrin and pay the extra 200.
Okay. Use Decker. Not to buy you have it. Use Decker.
Yeah.
And hey, Bolt may need, Hollow may need to rebuy most of last year's programs because they only last for a game year before you run out of your licensing.
Oh, right. Because I was just looking, I was like, I'm pretty sure I had Goroth, but if I have to buy that again, that's fine.
Get it, but it's gonna take a little bit of time.
You don't have to buy it again, you just got to buy the license for the current one again. Happens to the same price, but actually the current one.
Well, the idea
Right.
is if you manage to run the old one, it's not as good and it degrades. Because it's got the old hacks, not the new hacks. Okay, so with that one, it reduces it by 2 weeks, so it becomes 4 weeks and another 2 days, so 5 weeks and 5 days. It should be 4 weeks and 5 days. 3 weeks and 5 days. I went the wrong
3
way.
weeks, 5 days. How's that?
So yes, you have managed to order another tool.
And yeah, I think that'll be, so I've got one for stealth and one for conveying ice, which is at least a start.
Well, information overload is protecting your system.
Oh, well, yeah, one for stealthing around and one for protecting.
Because people will hack you at some point.
Yep, you go.
Okay, so Em, are you going for a drone?
Yeah. Drones.
Sorry, Mom, just while M's thinking.
Yep.
So then to go on the offensive,
Yep.
what am I looking for?
So the AI can normally hack anything. The decoder gets you through code gates.
Yep.
The fractor gets you through walls.
Okay.
And the killer gets you through sentries.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, so Dakota gets me through gates and then the killer gets me through sentries.
Nothing gets you through traps.
Nothing gets me through traps, okay.
That's where you probably need an AI, and AIs can be problematic.
Gotcha.
And remember, if it has 2 different company names, they can't be running on the same system.
Mm-hmm.
For the hacking tools. And then when you're running ICE, they also can't be from 2 different companies.
Yeah. Oh, well, I've only got one ice, so.
Just things to keep in mind when you're setting up your systems.
Yep.
So if you do have a mainframe, that's when you can afford to pay the licensing to run multiple things.
Yeah, I was looking at the drones. I was trying to look up how like the mini or micro drones work. Are they like the like small ones that you can do like recon with?
Yep, they are the small ones you can do recon with. Anything that says okay, so drone small and below should technically be tiny. The one you're wanting is recon remote because it has built-in stuff already.
Sorry, recon remote already has what? Sorry.
Has a lot of the things you want built in.
Oh right. Okay. Yep. How does the encumbrance work with drones?
If you are carrying it, that's how much it will weigh you down.
Oh, okay.
Though when you get into the small, medium, and large, the encumbrance is incorrect because a large drone is definitely going to weigh a crap load.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking of getting some like mini, like a sort of like 5 or 6 mini drones. Maybe the same as the recon remote if we needed to do something a bit more adventurous, I guess. It has a bit more capability.
Okay, so if you're going for a mini drone, then we're going for the mini drone plot bot, or just the mini drone?
Oh, there's 2. Okay.
There is a specific type of one.
How does the chop bot work?
So when you're being traced, it will destroy your deck to stop you being traced.
Okay, fine.
Hey, I can't get out of this. They're going to trace me. Chop, 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 chop. Well, nothing to trace now.
I'm pretty
Dumb
sure I
shot.
had previously bought a ice or icebreaker that does something similar.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'll just go with the normal mini drone then.
How many of them?
6?
Okay, so that's going to be interesting. So 6 by 200 plus a 250. Okay, so we're looking at 1,500 for that group. So it will be rating 5 to buy them. Because there's a group of them. Okay, so you're going to be asking Desrin with all his connections again?
You know, you guys really could give me a list. Right, to call this one piecemeal city selection,
That's why she's gone for a group of mini drones instead of asking you to buy them separately. It's slightly harder. Okay, so do you spend the extra 200 credits, Em?
Yes.
So 1,700 for that.
Mm-hmm.
Rating 5 is still 2. Well, there is a triumph in there.
Whee.
Okay, so that makes it, you will find it with 2.5 weeks. So that's half a week. It's available straight away.
Okay, nice.
Okay, so you have 6 mini drones. I'm sure you can label them whatever you wish.
Mm-hmm.
you after any other drones?
Are the recon drone and the recon remote the same thing?
Well, when I was saying recon drone, it is the recon remote.
Yeah, okay. So I already have one of those.
So you
Whether I need more?
You can have 3 interconnected.
So buy 2 more of those?
Well, actually, you can have 4 of them connected. So can be connected with 3 other remote units via a data pad as a control device.
Yep.
So you can technically buy another 3 and have 4 of them working together.
Cool.
So is that what you'd like?
Yes, please.
And that would make it a rating 4 item. And you're going to spend the extra credits to get Desrin to use his special?
Yes, please.
Okay, looking like you may have trouble with this one.
There's, 1 success and a few advantages.
Oh, no, you did manage to do that with advantages, so it is going to be... Three weeks and 2 days. Just hope you don't need all that hardware beforehand.
Martin,
Yep.
I might also get 3 more remote drones. I've only got 1, so I may as well have 4 in a interlocking system for if we need to scout out stuff.
You're also going to spend the extra 200.
Yeah.
So Jeremy, I believe you're feeling very appreciated this session.
I hope people are feeling appreciated.
I will buy Desrin some dinner.
You'll have a bolt blanket for a few weeks.
I will
Few-
not spray
few
paint
one
stains
dog
on your
nights.
cards.
You will not mark Desrin cards for at least a week, huh? It works with...
And of course, after all this, after everyone's appreciated Desmond so much, we'll all laugh at Womp in about 7 weeks' time when we find out that his chopper fell off the boat.
Yeah.
Well, I will be putting those into a game calendar and bringing them up when these things go. It's like, ding, your thing has arrived.
No, it hasn't.
I've actually got one more I just looking at, Martin.
Yep.
Okay.
We can. And by the way, Josh, your recon remotes are available right now.
Yay!
And what do you want next, Jeremy?
I'm going to go and spend 100 grand, well, 100 grand and 200 on getting a rating 3 cyber brain.
Do you have enough body to cater for that?
I've only got look at the moment, I've only got the one, I've got the cyber eyes and the G mod. So technically I was thinking about getting enhanced reflexes, but actually the cyber brain is probably more useful to him at this stage now. So,
Enhanced reflexes aren't available.
he could talk to the right people.
So there's a rating.
But I'm not sure if the Cyber Blade will be available either, but we'll give it a go.
So rating 9 for you.
And
that means it starts off at 4 purple. And you're
Yep, okay, so I'll put the 200 in, so it's got the extra 2 yellow.
Mm-hmm.
I can't take anything away, but after you roll it, before you start making any modifications, I have got Natural Merchant that allows me to re-roll any dice on a negotiation check.
Okay.
Except for Prestige or Triumphs.
This one you can't re-roll.
Oh, good, I got a Triumph, that's a bonus. I won't re-roll the Triumph. Because I'm assuming that, as I said, we talked about the idea of not using strain to actually modify things on this one.
Yep.
So I was looking at the Master Merchant that technically has the ability to remove dice and difficulty things, but I think you got to take strain to do it. So so is there any of those dice that's particularly appropriate to re-roll?
Okay, so technically you got lots of successes, and then you got a few setback stuff. So you could technically re-roll this one.
Are the snowflake ones threats or the triangle threats?
So these are threats. That's a failure.
Right. Okay. So
you could re-roll the failure if you wish to. Threats will increase it by a day. Failures will increase it by a week.
Yeah. There's nothing on the black dice that are double failures, is there?
Yes, on the purple dice there are double failures.
There's a double failure.
So technically, it could get worse than a failure and a threat.
Yep.
But we'll give it a try. We'll re-roll that one. And none of the others are worth redoing.
So it worked out as a threat.
Yep.
So in which case, when you go through it, those two go away, turning that into a success and that into a success. So that means you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 day reductions. So it has reduced it to -1.5, adding 2 days to -1.5. It's available straight away, and I'll say it's installed.
Oh, I feel like a new man.
But hey, it was a big investment.
Yeah.
You're trying to keep up with SoCal, I see.
Well, no, it's just, I've got to try and keep track of all my investments and portfolio at the moment. Because Tatiana, I've been relying on her doing it all, but maybe I should actually have a vague understanding of what goes on.
Martin,
Yep,
there's 2 programs that I've just seen as well.
that is cool. Which one do you like?
It's GS Strike M2 and GS Striker M1. So they do 2 different things. One's a decoder and one's a killer.
The GS Striker and the GS Sherman?
GS Shrike. Striker and Shrike.
Okay. So they are models that work on sunny systems.
Mm-hmm.
So you will have to make sure you don't have anything but the sunny to actually work with them.
So then with that then, under equipment and computers,
There is one computer that will run them and allow you to run generic stuff.
and is that the portable rig?
Nope.
Which one's that one?
So if you click on the Striker, for instance, and then you can click on Sunny, it will tell you it's a security nexus.
Oh, security nexus.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, I got it. Yeah, cool.
So I'm assuming you want that as well?
Yeah, I'll have the security nexus. So the security nexus will be the thing that I use to bust through things, and then I'll have other programs for defense and whatnot and stealthing.
Okay, so you wanted the Shrike and the Striker?
Yeah,
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 one
Shrike,
and
yeah,
two.
Shrike and Striker, yes. And then obviously the security nexus. Oops. Blood. Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like you're going to have some interesting checks here.
Yay!
Assuming you spent the 200 on them.
Yeah.
The first one being a rating 8 makes it
Eight?
4 purple, yes,
Oh, is that for the computer?
for the computer.
Yep.
Because that won't be the one you spend the most time hunting down.
Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, I
But 2 blanks on the purple does help, but the fact we got 2 on each of the purples does hamper your
I
time.
don't think I don't think it's available. Damn.
Okay, so that means it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you will find out in 7 weeks and 1 day that you couldn't get the security nexus.
That's okay.
It was on the same boat that
Yeah.
the one
Now
with
the rating 5 will be
top
2.
was on.
And the same boat that my
The same boat that you lost your other one as well.
yeah, the whatever that computer was called, the toolbox.
So,
That's right, yes, it's
okay, looking for your Shrike. Your Shrike will, with its 5 days, is available
Okay.
straight away. You have already got it.
Hooray, I've got a program. I'm just gonna wait for obviously.
Now
you
the
need to use it on.
Yeah,
now
I'm gonna
the
use
Striker
it,
with
but,
its 4.
so how much was that? That was 3. Yeah, keeping time.
Okay, so that basically you will find out in half the time. So that's 2 weeks minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is 1 week, 3 days that the Striker was not available.
Okay.
That does send you back 200 credits, but the rest of the
Yeah.
money is tied up until you find out.
But it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, Em, you were speaking up?
Oh, I was gonna say I might have to look through this list a bit closer for the ice and icebreakers. But I'm starting to my vision's going blurry, so I'm finding it actually hard to read.
Well, it is late at night, and today we have basically given you a chance to re-equip for the coming year.
Yay!
And between sessions, you can hit me up for other stuff you might want to try to do, which will be planned to either I will roll checking in with you about it, or we will simply just fit it in at the start or end of a session.
Yep, sounds good.
But hey, there's going to be quite a lot of notifications now.
Yay! Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah. Martin,
Yep.
just wondered if I can get a resized weighted stun baton.
Okay. Quick look. Weapons. just trying to see if I can actually find the increase in size, resize weapon.
Increases the cost by 50%. And changes it from a rarity 2 to a 3.
So you're looking for the stun button?
Yeah. Yeah, it's got a rarity of 2.
Which stun button are you looking for? The heavy stun button?
Oh, that's right. You had 2 stun buttons, didn't you?
Any reason why you wouldn't go for the heavy?
Probably because I didn't see it.
I just something I'm not looking at them at the moment, but
So the stun button is plus 2 damage, the heavy is plus 2 damage, but I think there is a...
I can't even see the heavy. I can just see stun button. Where's the heavy stun button?
Under H,
Oh.
the heavy.
It's alright, I was only up to M.
Well, stun
Oh,
button...
okay, so...
the quick threshold is a bit better at 4 rather than 5.
Well, it adds...
I know the reason why I didn't want to go for the heavy. Due to the fact that it actually becomes really heavy as soon as I start putting the mods on it. Because I believe the standard one doesn't have any cumbersome.
Okay, yep.
Okay, so...
Fair enough then.
It will be a rating 5 to have troll adaptation on it. It increases the rating by a fair bit.
Yep. Actually, I think it'll make it. Okay, so it's heavier stunning. Okay. But less disorienting. That's weird.
Okay, so it will cost you 188. Rarity 5.
Okay. Let's see if being nice to Desiree and spending another 200.
Hey, the money's not going to me. Not entirely.
So at rating 5, it is 2 purple.
The triumph is nice, but there was some nasty purple.
So technically that's a success, which means it will halve the time, making it 2.5 weeks. You've got 3 successes. So yes, you can already have that.
Cool.
So you now have a troll adapted stun button.
Yeah. So you definitely had done his desk. He was thinking, a bit big for me.
Martin.
Yep.
Are we just doing gear today, or can we also do talents?
Technically you can do talents, but probably best to do that after
Okay,
stream
yeah.
because everyone else did it before stream.
No, that's fair, that's fair.
Which means as after at 10:30 we can wrap it up there unless someone else has something else they wish to buy.
Oh, and I wish to call it Thumper.
Not Bambi?
No, I'm going for Eki Thump.
You know, I was going to say, not Putin.
No, put
Is it black?
yes.
You got a black star button?
Yeah, it's black.
Yeah, so it's a black pudding.
No, black puddings are small. This is big.
What black pudding are you looking at?
I'm thinking of the black sausage.
No. They can come in dime size. Like, easily big the forearm or even a whole arm.
Well, on the bright side, it does 2 extra damage because you've resized it.
Oh yeah, but I also wanted weighted as well.
You should have said that before we rolled.
That's
You
right,
now
that's
have
right.
to buy the weighted
No.
separately.
That's what I basically said. A weighted, resized.
Because that would have bumped up the difficulty by another 3.
I wouldn't have thought it's necessarily something you can buy weighted separately.
No, just get it all.
You can buy the add-on separately. The thing is, then you make a check to add it. If it's all together, the rarity of the module is added to the rarity of the item. So if you want the weighted head, you'll have to buy it as an attachment and then add it.
Okay.
Would you like to do that?
Okay, I'll order the attachment, and I'll probably get maybe Desmond to see if he can attach it, because my mechanics is not that great at the moment.
I'm sure you can get many people to do that. So you're going to spend the extra 200 on that as well?
Yeah.
Might be able to help with that one.
Since it's basically it doubles the price now. But hey, it's only money.
It doubles the weight too.
Yeah, it changes the weight from 2 to 4, correct? Because resize increases it to 1.5, but rounded up to 2.
Okay, so yes, you have managed to It will arrive in 5 days. Because rarity 3 reduce it by 2 weeks and 2 days. So 5 days you'll have the weighted attachment. Basically, you don't want to buy gear with too many attachments on it because it becomes stupidly hard to get.
Exactly. Particularly if you've not got a decent mechanic or equivalent person who can actually fix it for you afterwards.
And for each rating above rarity 10, it replaces a purple for red. So when you push it up quite high, there's a good chance of things going catastrophically wrong. Such as, you get it, you pay for it, but it breaks the first time you use it. No refunds. Okay, anyone else want something before we wrap it up and move on to people doing updates?
I think we're all done.
So that means next session we will have multiple people helping out on the storyline that's going to happen next. As you'll be coming back hot for a new adventure.
And eagerly awaiting shipments.
Yeah, me.
Okay, so I'll go to end credits. So this was a shopping session.
Not a bad shopping session.
But hey, you now have a bunch of gear that I'll need to make sure I add properly.